Hello, mother effers! So for today's video, we'll be looking at Marvel Legends, The Lizard, and Spider-Man No Way Home, or The Amazing Spider-Man, if you want to be more specific. So first things first, we'll take a look at the packaging, which is this white box, brown box, and in it is the box itself. Get him out of the way. So here's just a quick look at the box. This is a generic Marvel Legends box. I mean, if you had the Electro, you could you already know. It's the same as the Electro box, but here it is. And here is the back, right here. So here's the character, and here's the little synopsis if you want to read it. And here it is in other languages. So yeah. Enough about the box. Who cares about the box? Let's continue on with the Lizard. So here he is in his glory. First thing, before we look at him fully, we'll look at his accessories. So here is his closed mouth head. He has like a little pouty face. Looks creepy. I like it. Look at all the cool little textures on him. Details. He has beautiful brown eyes, like me. And then here is his hands. He comes with two hands, one fist, and one clawed, gnarled hands. So here they are. And then he also comes with these hands, you know. There's one thing I noticed with the Lizard, which I don't know in the movie. I never noticed in the movie, but in this missing hand, the hand that was missing when it grew back, it grew 4. And on his regular hand, it says 5. So it's a pretty cool detail. Look at this cool yelling hand. It's pretty cool. I like it. So let's get to the articulation. So here's a shoulder. Swivels right here. Elbow bend right here. It's double. If I could. There we go. His hand twist, hinges, and sorry for the noise back there, and he has an ab crunch. There you go, all the way down, right here. You go all the way back. His legs go out, and he has a thingy right here. I forgot what to call it, a thigh cut. Double bend at the knee, hinge the feet. It has like velociraptor type legs. He does a split. His tail could go back and forward. You can see that. Pretty cool. I like it. Good, really good range of motion. But it does leave a little gap, which that's alright. I can live with that. Looking at the detail on him, he's pretty nice. I like the shading of his like regular skin against his green skin. Or I don't know, not regular, but like his little belly, like his tan belly. That far cool. He's a cool looking figure. His tail does not bend, which sucks, but it is what it is. You could twist it. I don't know if I said that. This came apart, so you could see. So here's how it came. So you can see that. That was kind of wrong if you ask me, but it is what it is. There we go. Alright, so I can't believe I forgot to talk about his head. I don't know why this slipped my mind, but here it is. So he has pretty good range of motion in his head. And he has like two like ball joints, I'm gonna call them. I know this was a ball joint, but I don't know about the one under. So if you take this off, you see he has a ball joint, like a dumbbell. Oops. But he also has another one under here. You can see that's attached to this, so it gives him more range of motion. You see, I wonder if let's see, he could look down a lot more. Like if this wasn't in the way, but it can't, because like this right here is kind of in the way. I wonder if I could lift it. Yeah. So put his head on. So if I force it, he could look down this far. See? So, pretty good. There's a little gap, but not that bad. And then the other side looks about this high. So he is standing straight, just looking up high. I don't know, mine kind of moves, if you can see, it moves a bit forward. Wonder where this one. I guess it doesn't have that much of a gap. Like this one doesn't have much of a slit behind there. So this is how far you can look. I mean, that's really good. You can easily just crawl like a lizard, which is cool. Also, I want to point out that with his tail, the tail really helps him stand, which is pretty useful, if you ask me. Still a cool figure. I love it. Anyways, back to the video. So yeah. So they do some size comparisons with him. I want to show you how he is with the other characters. Give me 1 second. Alright, so we're back. So I pretty much got every live action Spider movie figure I own. So let's start with, for fun, let's start with this guy. So here he is next to Vulture. Also, I took up his tail so he could be more back. But yeah, here he is with Vulture. Then here he is with Green Goblin. I low-key wished he was in the movie too. I think it would be pretty cool. Maybe as a good guy. He came back to help Spider-Man. Here he is. Let me get him out of the way, actually. Right here. You see the size differences. It looks a little fuzzy for some reason. Scoot it in. So these are Hasbro Marvel Legends figures. We're doing all the villains first, I guess. So here he is with Sandman. Also, so I did make a video with him. I don't know if it released yet or it was coming out soon. But yeah, these are not his hands. These are from the comic book version, Sandman. If you do have him, it fits his hands pretty good. So, now you know. Pretty good side. I like that. This is really cool. Getting all the live action villains is pretty cool. So here he is next to Electro. Honestly, I just realized I'm like remembering the movie in my head. He didn't really do much in the movie. He wasn't really that involved. I guess because it probably cost too much to CGI him more, He's always pretty cool. But here he is right next to him. And then here he is right next to Doc Ock. So, kind of hard for me. There. So here he is. Bada boom. They look good together. Let me see. I think that's all the villain. Well, you know what? F it. Just for fun. Here he is right next to a SHF. Let There Be Carnage. Movie Carnage. His tentacles are really all over the place. So here he is. Right here. Side by side comparison. Pretty cool look. So now we have a live action Carnage and a live action Lizard. I need to get me the Vincent D'Onofrio Kingpin. I just realized I need to get me that. He is technically a Spider-Man villain. And now he's pretty cheap. Or he was when last I looked. So I need to double check. So now we'll do more. Let me get mad at him. Now we're gonna do more of the heroes, kind of. So let me just set them up first. Kind of straighten them out right now. Yeah. So in the movie, I'm gonna talk about Amazing Spider-Man. The one he was in. It was a pretty good movie. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite Spider-Man movie, but it was up there. I liked how it was kind of more, I guess, a bit more darker, kind of more grittier. And he was a cool villain. I liked him. I always liked whenever he said like, "Poor Peter Parker."
Poor Peter Parker.
I don't know, I always liked when he said that. That's like something that stuck with me since when I was a kid, when I first saw it. It's kind of crazy now. I just realized I was a kid during the first Spider-Man, and I was a kid during the second Spider-Man, and I was a kid during the third Spider-Man. So technically, all these 3 Spider-Mans are my childhood Spider-Mans. Pretty cool. So what we're gonna do with this guy? Here he is. Next to a SHF, Let There Be Carnage. This is SHF, Let There Be Carnage Venom. So you can see him. Then here he is with a SHF, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So there you go. And here he is with a SHF. Again, these are SHFs. I'm not even that fan. I'm not even a huge fan of SHF. I like Mayflex more, but I just got these. I don't know. Here's an SHF, Tom Holland Spider-Man. Again, let's get these out of the way because I want to show these 2 together. Here is a SHF, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. This is from this is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, and it's from No Way Home, so it's not technically the Andrew Garfield he fought, or the suit. Hopefully a toy company releases the Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit design. And I just said this before, but his suit design is my favorite because it reminds me of McFarlane's suit design. I always liked that suit design. So yeah, here he goes, side by side. So now you can have him. Let me see. What's his other hand? Here he is. Nope, that's his tentacle. Oh man, I lost his other hand. It's somewhere around here. Oh, I was gonna do a grabbing pose with him, but yeah, you can have him grab this guy and be like, "Poor Peter Parker." Yeah, pretty cool. I'm happy we finally have him. I was really surprised we got him this early because they said August, and then it got pushed to June, and then it got pushed again to, for me it said Tuesday, and then it came Saturday, which is weird. It's like a pleasant surprise, but it's still weird. I don't know. Luckily I had the money to get him, because sometimes I don't. But yeah. So I'm happy I got him. One more look at him. All the textures and details. I don't know if it's like a new mode or if it's the old Spider-Man mode. I don't know. I don't know if this is Marvel's first or Hasbro's first time releasing him or what. But he's here. Alright, like, comment, subscribe if you want. Have a good one. Peace.